times have fallen onto Esher, for his faith in God was torn. He had leaped right out into darkness and screamed as when he was born. He felt the urge to rampage, yet he could not move at all. For his own God he had abandoned, had a choice, had to choose, chose to fall. The rain it started pouring on everything he had done, and the wind it started blowing on what he has now become. So Esher kneeled in despair and ate the dirty ground, and he crawled in deep in a hole, never again to be found. Then Esher folded his hands and looked up though he could not see. He shed a tear right down his face and said a prayer to He.
I shall do as you please, I shall bend down and sacrifice. I shall make an altar to praise thy name, and now am I ready to pay my price.
So the Lord came down on Esher's soul, in his hole that had grown all dim. He put his hand on Esher's head and said a prayer unto him.
Esher, dear Esher, I never once heard thou pray before, but given I am the merciful, I shall give you all you've been asking for. Still, there are things thou must fulfill. Thou must live a lonesome life and have no wife, for thy descendants shall all grow ill. And Esher, till the end of time, you're not to leave the cave you're in. Dig thy grave and then lie down to redeem thy final sin. The body must be abandoned, murdered by the crows, eaten by the vultures, and left to the roses, each one that grows.
So after God had spoken, the night finally fell. Esher was said to leave, in his hole he could no longer dwell. And so Esher lived a lonesome life, alone on the top of the hill, where nobody ever set foot before. It held a certain appeal. The ill descendants were never born, and his wife was never found. His grave was dug out by God's command, and his body placed undone. The crows ate every single piece, all they've left were bones of dead. So he rested in an open grave, and the roses grew as it was said. And thus ends the dark path of Esher.